advice by Congress spokesperson Randeep Surjewala. Let's listen in.
देश 3 साल से असफलता की तपती सड़क पर नंगे पांव चलने को मजबूर है। न मील का पत्थर दिखाई देता है और न मंजिल का रास्ता। नाकामयाबी के घावों पर नफरत का नमक और छिड़का जा रहा है और इसीलिए हमारे कुछ साथियों ने इस देश की ओर से कुछ लाइनें लिखी हैं। मैं केवल वो आपको पढ़कर सुनाऊंगा और फिर हमारी बात शुरू करेंगे कि 3 सालों में कुछ जीत खड़ी की है उसने। रोटी रोजगार, कारखाने और व्यापार, किसान कामगार, इन सब की हार की बुनियाद पर हराकर युवाओं की उमंगों को, वीर सैनिकों की तरंगों को, हराकर महिलाओं की सुरक्षा को, दलितों की बराबरी और रक्षा को कुछ जीत खड़ी की है उसने। 3 सालों में रौंदकर भाईचारे और सद्भाव को लाकर रंग, भाषा, धर्म, जाति और वर्ण के फैलाव को कुछ जीत खड़ी की है उसने। इतिहास की गौरवमयी उपलब्धियों को, भविष्य की असीम संभावनाओं को हराकर कुछ जीत खड़ी की है उसने। झूठे मुकदमों के लिफाफों पर, नाटकीय भाषणों पर, प्रचार और प्रसार से, लीपापोती सरकार से कुछ जीत खड़ी की है उसने। 3 साल की उपलब्धियों में अपने दल की जीत और देश की हर मोर्चे पर हार तय की है उसने। हां, ऐसे ही कुछ जीत खड़ी की है इसने और इसीलिए 3 साल की तिकड़ में उन्होंने इस सरकार के 3 साल को परिभाषित किया है।
Welcome back. We have been telling you about the CBI raids that have been going on at the residence of the Chidambaram family and at other 8 locations across the state of Tamil Nadu. But India Today has also accessed the FIR copy against the Chidambarams. The FIR names former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram, his son Karthi Chidambaram, who in fact just very recently spoke right now to Akshata Nandgopal of India Today. It also names former owner of INX, Peter Mukherjee, and some other unknown officials of the government of India. Remember, the allegation is that Karthi Chidambaram's company facilitated clearances to INX Media in 2008 for kickbacks. So basically, this is a complaint against Karthi Chidambaram of giving away foreign investment clearances to a media company that happens to be INX. I'm going to go straight across now to Akshata Nandgopal for more details. She has, in fact, that FIR copy. Akshata, why don't you just go through the contents of the FIR first?
So first I want to show you this FIR. I hope you'll be able to see it on my phone here, Avantika. Essentially, you see the charges that are mentioned: criminal conspiracy, cheating, taking gratification in order by corrupt or illegal means to influence public servant and criminal misconduct. So those are the charges. I also want to see the accused persons. As you pointed out, this is with regards to INX Media. So Indrani Mukherjee and others, Pratim Mukherjee, Peter Mukherjee and others, they've been named. Karthi Chidambaram, they mentioned his address as well, and then Chess Management Services represented through its director, once again Karthi P. Chidambaram and others. Besides that, another person who's been named is Ms. Advantage Strategic Consulting Private Limited, represented through its director Padma Vishwanathan and others, unknown officers and officials of the Minister of Finance, Government of India. So these are the clear accused here. You can see Karthi's name has come up twice. One, he's named personally as someone who's involved in this in a case of criminal conspiracy in earning gratification through illegal means. Secondly, it's a company called Chess Management Services in which Karthi Chidambaram is the director. So he's been named twice, and this is why we're seeing these raids taking place. Interestingly, P. Chidambaram hasn't been named per se, but they have named officers / officials, unknown officials, they've clearly stated at this point, from the Ministry of Finance. So that's what the FIR copy at this point states, Avantika. Karti Chidambaram clearly in a world of trouble. He's facing a barrage of allegations as far as different scams are concerned. And now one more headache to add to that with regards to this FIR. We earlier also spoke to his legal team who turned up here. They're not being allowed access at this point. They're not being allowed to go inside. So they're crying foul, saying that, their family members are being kept by illegal means. They're being illegally confined inside the house. They're demanding some sort of access to be able to go inside and speak to Karti. But at this point, the CBI sleuths are very, very clear. No one's going in and no one's coming out until the raids are done.
Okay, just stay with me. There's just so much information coming out with regards to the CBI raids. Akshita, I'll just come to you. But speaking of the big CBI crackdown on former Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram and his son Karti Chidambaram, the CBI is currently conducting raids at as many as 8 locations in the state of Tamil Nadu. And according to reports and information, these raids are in connection to alleged favours granted to Karti Chidambaram for giving foreign investment clearances to INX Media. INX Media is a company owned by Peter Mukherjee. These clearances were granted while P. Chidambaram was the finance minister. Now, sources also indicate that Karti and his companies received cash payments and shares in the company for facilitating the entire process. According to reports, INX Media in September 2008 had paid 35 lakh rupees, allotting 60 lakh shares to Karti Chidambaram's company, which is Advantage Strategic Consulting and other firms linked to it. The Income Tax Department earlier on had seized hard disks from Karti's company, and these hard disks have reportedly revealed concrete evidence linking Karti Chidambaram's companies and the media company. P. Chidambaram has issued a statement calling this nothing but a political witch hunt by the central government against his family and against him in an attempt to silence him. Meanwhile, speaking to India Today, Karti Chidambaram also cried foul.
I will give a statement. The father has issued a statement already. This is normal in politics. I'm being targeted for political reasons. I'll give a statement. I'll give a detailed statement. Father has already given a statement.
So you feel this is vendetta politics?
Absolutely.
Is it corresponding to the INX Media deal? What is it regarding?
There is making up some stories.
So were you given any notification before these raids? Were you told before ahead that anything's going to...
I am being targeted systematically, politically. This is part of political vendetta.
About you or your father?
In fact, India Today also reached Karti Chidambaram's office in Chennai, where the CBI has been conducting raids since 6:30 in the morning. Let's just take a look at this exclusive report from India Today's Pramod Madhav.
I'm standing on the 3rd floor of El Dorado building. This is where Karti Chidambaram's office is right now. And as you could see, this is a name board of this place called Chase Global Advisory Services. And in this location behind me is the door where there is close to 11 people inside the building right now. And they have started this investigation that we started around 6:30 in the morning. They are going through files and various documents and everything like that. Depending on the data they retrieve from here, they want to go ahead with other locations as well. For now, there is 8 locations that is being, this particular raid is being conducted, of which 4 is in Chennai. One is at Nungambakam, Chidambaram's house. The other one is office of Karti Chidambaram. And there's 2 more locations, one presumably at Alvapet and another at a friend's residence. That is also allegedly being said by the sources over here. The investigation is going on, and we have got to know that this will go for the whole day here. Pramod Madhav for India Today.
Lots of political reactions coming in. Let's just listen in to some of those.
CBI has any solid evidence. This is totally political motivation. It's a Modi's agenda. Modi targets Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Chidambaram, even Advani also. So he is doing his attack against everyone. This is part of the game. We will face it. Okay,
let's just go back to Akshita Nandgopal, who has a copy of that FIR. And now, Akshita, just give us more details as to, you told us about the charges, but also just tell us about, little bit more as far as the money transaction took place. How much money did the company receive with regards to the clearance that was given to INX Media? Can you just throw some more light? Has any of those details been given in or shared in the FIR copy?
As far as the numbers are concerned, no, there's nothing in the FIR. It only mentions the charges and the number of accused, which is about 6 people in all, which includes, of course, Indrani, Peter Mukherjee, as well as the likes of Karti Chidambaram. Chidambaram himself hasn't been named in this FIR. But to generally give you a background as to exactly what this is about, this is with regards to INX Media. And usually, Avantika, when, of course, there is a foreign exchange that's taking place, the prerequisite for the Finance Ministry is to ensure that the Cabinet Committee is brought in. This is, if it's over a certain amount, if I'm not wrong, that's about, if it's over 300 crores, that's when the Cabinet Committee must be brought in. Now, that was not followed. This is the basic allegation that's been levelled against P. Chidambaram, and the allegation also extends to Karti Chidambaram because there was some sort of illicit money dealing also that took place between INX Media and Karti Chidambaram. They've named Karti as well as a company that he's the director of called the Chess Management Services. It's essentially on this premise that we've seen the FIR being filed, and that's why we're seeing raids not just here in Chennai at Chidambaram's residence, but also in Mumbai at Peter Mukherjee's residence. So this is clearly an extensive raid that's taking place by the CBI, who's trying to get down to the root of this particular scam, possibly about this particular dealing, and the questions that you possibly put forward with regards to how much is involved, what kind of money transactions are we talking about. That's possibly the answers that the CBI also is looking to try and get at this point. They've been going through documents from 6 a.m. in the morning at Chidambaram's residence. It's just about 12 now, and it's expected to continue till late in the evening. The CBI sleuths will continue their extensive searches and raids here in Chennai.
Right, Akshita, thanks so much for joining us.